Hi friends, welcome to my channel Karthi. Please do subscribe and hit the like button for more videos. In this session, we are going to deal with Class 10 Mathematics, Chapter 1 Relations and Functions, in which we are going to solve the Exercise 1.1 sum number 1. Let's move on to the problem. Exercise 1.1, the first problem which is given here is find A cross B, A cross A and B cross A, where A is the set which consists of elements 2, minus 2 and 3, and B is the set which consists elements 1 and minus 4. How to solve this problem? Before solving this problem, you have to recap the fact that A cross B is the set of every possible ordered pairs. Every possible ordered pairs. The first element is from the set A and the second element is from the set B in that ordered pair. For the beginners who are not able to write A cross B directly, first draw the arrow diagram, and with the help of this arrow diagram, we can write the set of all ordered pairs in our A cross B. First, let us draw our arrow diagram. The set A. Contains elements 2, minus 2 and 3. What does the set B contain? This B contains the elements 1 and minus 4. So we are going to form the new set A cross B, that is the cross product of A and B. So what are the possible pairings that we can form from set A to set B will be our answer. We'll first choose the element 2 from the set A. What are the possible pairings? 2 can pair with 1 and 2 can pair with minus 4. So these are our first two ordered pairs. I hope that you know how to write the ordered pairs. First we'll open a bracket and then we'll write the first element of that ordered pair, which is nothing but 2 here, and then we'll write the second element with which that element forms pair with. So 2, 1. So our second element will be 1. So these two elements will be separated by a comma, and then we'll finally close this bracket. So this will form an ordered pair. This is one element of our new set A cross B. And what is the second element? 2 has formed pair with minus 4. So 2, minus 4 will be our second element. So 2, minus 4. These are two different elements of our new set A cross B. How we can separate it? We are separating it using a comma. These comma, parenthesis, bracket are very important while writing this set because each have its own meaning. Okay, now we'll go to the next element, minus 2 in set A. Minus 2 will pair with what are the elements? Minus 2 will again pair with 1 and minus 2 will pair with minus 4. So our next two elements will be minus 2, 1 and minus 2, minus 4. Got it? Okay. So what is the last element in our set A? That is nothing but 3. So 3 will pair with 1 and 3 will pair with minus 4. So these are our last two elements. So we have got the last two elements, which is nothing but 3, 1 and 3, minus 4. And we close the set using the set bracket or the curly bracket. So we have exhausted the set A. There are no other elements in set A. So we can't form any other pairing with the elements in B. So we have finished it. So we have formed the new set A cross B, which is the set of all ordered pairs in which the first element belongs to A and the second element belongs to B. Hope you have understood the concept of A cross B. Okay. Now, we shall move on to the next subdivision of the sum. we are asked to find three things. What are those three things? A cross A, A cross B, A cross A, and B cross A. First, we have found A cross B. Now we are moving on to find A cross A. So what is A cross A? What does it actually mean? See, A cross A is nothing but the cross product of A with itself. The cross product of A with itself. Okay. So to avoid confusion, what we are going to write first is that we are going to write like this. So what is the set A? The set A contains elements 2, minus 2, 3. Okay. It is going to form cross product with itself. So write it again. Cross 2, minus 2, 3. Got it? Okay. So the set B is here set A itself, right? So we have to write it twice. For this problem, we'll use arrow diagram, and for the future problems, we'll write cross product directly. Okay. So here my set A is nothing but it contains elements 2, minus 2 and 3. My set B is again A, so it will be A again. So 2, minus 2 and 3. Now we are going to find the possible orderings or pairings from the set A to itself. Shall we write the answer? Yes. So first we are going to form pair with set 2. So set 2 will be pairing with 2. The element 2 will be pairing with minus 2, and the element 2 will be pairing with 3. So what are the possible pairings with the element 2? It's nothing but 2, 2, 2, minus 2 and 2, 3. Yes. What is the second element now? My second element in my set A is minus 2. So minus 2 will be pairing with 2, minus 2 and 3, right? So my next ordered pairs will be minus 2, 2, minus 2, minus 2 and minus 2, 3 and minus 2, 3. Okay, what is the last element we are left with? The last element we are left with is 3. So the last three ordered pairs will be 3, 2, 3, minus 2 and 3, 3. Okay, so we'll be writing the last three ordered pairs, which is nothing but 3, 2, 3, minus 2 and 3, 3. So this is our new set A cross A, which is nothing but 2, 2, 2, minus 2 and 2, 3, and pairings with minus 2 and pairings with 3. That's it. Okay. Now, the last subdivision of this sum is to find B cross A. Shall we proceed? Yes. B cross A. Okay. B cross A is nothing but 1. B is nothing but 1, minus 4. We are going to form the cross product with A. A is nothing but 2, minus 2 and 3. So here you have to notice that first we have written B. Then we have written A. So the first element is from B. The second element will be from A. Okay. So this sum is entirely different from the first subdivision we have dealt with. Here the first element is taken from A. The second element of the ordered pair is taken from B. But here the first element is taken from B and the second element is taken from A, and we are going to do this sum directly without the arrow diagram. So shall we proceed? Yes. First we are going to form or pairing with the element 1 from B. So what are the possible pairings? 1, 2, 1, minus 2 and 1, 3. Shall we write? So 1, 2, 1, minus 2 and 1, 3. Got it? Now we are going to the second. What is the second element in B? It is nothing but minus 4. So minus 4 will pair with 2 minus 4 comma 2, minus 4 comma minus 2, and minus 4 comma 3. Okay, so the next three ordered pairs will be minus 4 comma 2, minus 4 comma minus 2, and minus 4 comma 3. That's it. We have exhausted this set B, so we have finished. So we have got our answer B cross A. Got it? So without using the arrow diagram, also we can just write B cross A directly, which will be very helpful. So this is our first sum and first subdivision, where we have showed the solution for A cross B, A cross A, and B cross A. Now we shall proceed to the second subdivision of the same first problem. Now we are going to find solution for the second subdivision of our first problem. The question is quite interesting. It's given that A is equal to B is equal to the set containing the elements P and Q, which means that A and B are one of the same sets. They are the same sets. The name only is changed. That's it. They are equal sets. Their cardinality is same. Their elements are same. They are one and the same set. So when we find A cross B, or A cross A, or B cross B, or B cross A, we are going to get the same answer, irrespective of whatever cross product we are going to take, because it means that we are taking the cross product of the same set with itself, like A with itself, like B with itself. So we'll be getting the same answer. So we'll proceed with the problem. Here it's given A is equal to B, which is the set containing the elements P and Q. So we are going to find A cross B. So A cross B is nothing but, what is the set A? Set A is nothing but the set which contains the element P and Q. We are going to take cross product with B. B is nothing but the same set, which is nothing but P comma Q. Right? So we are going to form pairs, the set of all possible ordered pairs of this set with this set. So first we are going to pair with the element P. What are the possible pairings? P will pair with P and P will pair with Q. So we'll be getting the answer P comma P and P comma Q. The next answer, how we'll find the next ordered pairs? We'll be pairing with Q, the set of all possible pairings with Q. So Q will pair with P and Q will pair with Q. So Q comma P and Q comma Q will be our next or set of ordered pairs. We have exhausted this set. There are no other elements in this set. We have found the set of all possible ordered pairs with the set which is given. So this is our answer. Hope you have understood. So we'll repeat it again. A cross P is nothing but the set which contains P comma Q being crossed with the same set which contains P comma Q. So first we'll form pairing with P. So P comma P and P comma Q. Second we will pair with Q. So Q comma P and Q comma Q. We have exhausted this set and thus we have got the answer A cross B. Similarly, we can find A cross A. So what is A cross A? A cross A is nothing but the set containing the element P comma Q, which is forming the cross product again with the set A. Again with the set A is nothing but P comma Q. So these two are one and the same. See, A cross B is nothing but the set containing P comma Q is crossing with the set again containing the elements P comma Q. The same thing happens in A cross A. These two are one at the same. So we'll get with the same answer, of course. So what's the answer? First, First, we'll pair with P. So our ordered pairs will be P comma P and P comma Q. Second, we'll pair with Q. So our ordered pairs will be Q comma P and Q comma P and Q comma Q. So that's it. This is our answer. So if we observe, this A cross B and A cross A are the same equal sets. So now this happens because A and B are equal sets. Now at last we are asked to find B cross A. So obviously we'll be getting the same answer, but let us put and show. Now what's the element, what's the set B? B is nothing but the set which contains the element P comma Q. So P comma Q. So we are going to cross it with the set A. The set A is nothing but the elements, the set which contains the element P and Q again. So P and Q. So first we'll form the pairings with the element P. So P comma P and P comma Q. So P and P, P with Q. The second pairing with the element Q. So it will be Q comma P and Q comma Q. That's it. This is our B cross A. So if we observe, these three answers are one of the same: A cross B, A cross A, B cross A. Even if you try B cross B, which is not asked here in the question, even if you try B cross B, we'll be getting the same answer. That's all because A and B are the equal sets. They contain the same elements, P comma Q. Their cardinality are same. They are one and the same. It's like forming the the cross product with the same set. Now we are going for the third subdivision of our first sum. Here the set A is given to contain elements M and N. But what is set B? It contains no element at all. It is an empty set. This is yet another interesting problem. Let's go on to the problem and find the Cartesian product. First we are asked to find A cross B. That is the cross product of A and B. The set A is nothing but the set which contains the element M and N. It is going to form the cross product with the set B, which is nothing but the empty set. This is nothing but the empty set. See, what is actually the cross product? The set of all ordered pairs in which the first element belongs to A and the second element belongs to B. But is there any element in B with which we can pair with? M will pair with what element in B? There's no element in B at all. So we can't form any pairings at all. So we can't form A cross B at all. So A cross B is nothing but an empty set all again. So I will write empty set. Empty set is nothing but represented by phi, or you can use two curly brackets which is enclosing no elements at all. So this is also another representation of empty set. Either you can represent it by phi or you can represent by these two curly brackets. So this is our answer for A cross B. That easy. Now let us find A cross A. A cross A. A cross A is nothing but the set containing the elements M and N, which is going to cross with M and N all over again. So the cross product of A with itself. So we know how to form the cross product. First we'll pair with the element M. So it is nothing but M comma M and M comma N. So our first two ordered pairs will be M comma M and M comma N. And next we'll pair with the element N. So N will be pairing with M and N will be pairing with N. So our next two set of ordered pairs will be N comma M and N comma N. So this is our answer for A cross A. Got it? Now the last subdivision. That is, lastly, we are asked to find what? B cross A. B cross A. That is, B is nothing but the empty set 5. We are going to cross with A. A is nothing but M and N, right? So this is the same story what we have dealt in A cross B. What is it? The first set is an empty set. There's no element in B. B does not contain any element at all. So we can't form any pairing with the element, whichever element is given here, whatever element is given here. There's no element in B for which we can form pair with. So B cross A is nothing but an empty set all again. So B cross A is nothing but our empty set, which is represented by 5, or we can represent it with 2 curly bracket with no elements enclosed inside. So this is our answer. So thus we have got the answer A cross B, A cross A, and B cross A. So with this, our first sum is over. Finally, we have finished our first sum, wherein we dealt with 3 subdivisions. In the first subdivision, we are given two non-empty sets, and we are asked to find A cross B, A cross A, and B cross A. In the second subdivision, we were given 2 equal sets. They had the same elements P and Q, and there also we found A cross B, A cross A, and B cross A. And finally, in the third subdivision, we were given a non-empty set and an empty set, and then we are asked to find A cross B, A cross A, and B cross A. So with this, our first sum is over. Hope this sum is clear. Please do check for the notes in the description box. This is my Kartika signing off. Please do subscribe and hit the like button for our channel, Mati Karthi. Let happiness and joy fill everyone's life. Bye-bye.